Breweries PLC Q1 2024 and Q1 2025 results. Within the next few minutes, I want to dissect the financial statement of Champions Brewery between the Q1 2024 and Q1 2025. Champions Brewery was listed in Nigeria Stock Exchange precisely September 1st, 1983. Now, the first quarter, which is the first 3 months in 2024, the revenue was 4.48 billion, which increased to 8.48 billion in Q1 2025, surged by 89%. The gross profit in Q1 2024 is 1.48 billion compared to 3.99 billion in Q1 2025, increased by 169.6%. The finance income, that is the income generated from financial assets. If the company has invested in financial assets, maybe treasury bill, commercial paper, or bond, the income they generated from that investment constitute the finance income. But in Q1 2024, nothing was invested. They don't have any. In Q1 2025, they made interest of 59 million. The net finance cost. The finance cost has to do with the borrowing charges. When the company has taken loan, the interest you pay and some other charges is what constitute what is called the finance cost. And of course, in Q1 2024, the interest they paid as finance cost is 751 million, which reduced in Q1 2025 to 234 million, which is a good sign to the growth of the company. The foreign exchange loss or gain. The company recorded loss on the foreign exchange in Q1 2024 of about 743 million. And of course, in Q1 2025, there was no loss, which is also a sign of healthiness in the financial statement. The profit before tax in Q1 2024, it was recorded as loss. 798 million loss was recorded. While in Q1 2025, it was profit before tax, which is 1.74 billion. Profit after tax, which is the post-tax profit. In Q1 2024, it was a loss of 824 million. While in Q1 2025, it was a profit of 985 million. This is a sign of growth. Earning per share, it was loss in Q1 2024, while in 2025, it was a gain of 11 naira. Now, the financial position of Champions Brewery grew by 17.17% in Q1 2025. Their balance sheet was expanded by 17.17% in Q1 2025. Now, there's something we must also know. In 2024, the profit after tax, which constitute the Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 plus Q4, the entire profit for the full year is 817 million. Now, only Q1 2025, the company generated profits of 985 million compared to the full year of 2024, which was 817 million. Which means the entire profit of Q1 2025 superseded all the profits recorded in Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 of 2024. No wonder the share price of this company is rallying since April when this financial statement was released. This is one of the companies that I'm bullish about. Now, as at the time when this financial statement was released in April, the share price of Champions Brewery was 4 naira. As at the time of shooting this video, which is 16th of May 2025. The share price has increased to 6 naira 82 kobo. Only today, the company delivered 10% returns. Now, we can actually calculate the return between that April till May 16, which is 1.5 months. What can we have? We can have 6.82 minus 4 divided by 4 multiplied by 100 over 1. If you do this calculation, you are going to have 70.5% within space of 2 months. Champions Breweries PLC delivered to an investor a return of 70.5%. In fact, this very company, I am bullish over them, because if the profit of Q1 alone could surpass the entire profit of full year 2024, this company is on a growth trajectory. By the time they release the Q2 result, which I believe it will even supersede what we have here already. No wonder there is a strong appetite on part of the investors for the shares of Champions Breweries. Today, there was a full bid for these very shares. We have excess demand over supply for these shares in the Nigeria stock market today. A lot of buyers were in the market pushing the price upward at the expense of the seller. Nobody was willing to sell today. We also, when you check through your platform, you can see buyer. They now begin to sell prices from 6 naira 20 kobo, 6 naira 30 kobo, 6 naira down to 6 naira 82 kobo. No one, because the share price actually opened today with 6.20 naira, but the buyer pushes the price to close at 6 naira 82 kobo. The stock experienced what we call dragonfly doji candlesticks. Until we meet again, do have a wonderful day. Thank you.